Call the meeting to order. It's all 1 p.m.
Your lights are on.
Call the meeting to order at 6:01 p.m. Stand for the pledge, please.
Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Roll call. Ed Brand.
Here.
Tanya Davis.
Here.
Gene Akers here. Nick Larson. Absent. We do have enough for a quorum. I'd like to have a motion to approve tonight's meeting agenda and any changes that may need to be made.
Motion.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Old business? We don't have any old business. New business? The chief is to present official charges and formal discipline for Philip Allen.
Good evening. I'm over here at the tower
I
desk.
have a copy of the charges.
All right, you all received a copy that Alex presented to me earlier. We've talked about it and briefly in executive session to see if we were going to draw up chief's charges. And tonight we are, I'm looking for you all to accept a motion that I present these charges to Officer Allen. Is that correct, Alex?
It is. And one other detail in there, I don't think that we've added a date.
We have not.
So I might have jumped the gun there, Chief, and you probably were going to go after that, but one step at a time.
Okay.
Like to have a motion to accept the charges and disciplinary action against Philip Allen.
I'll make a motion that the chief present official charges against and formal discipline for Phil Allen.
I'll second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Okay, thank you. And then we need to set a executive session for the police commission to hold that hearing. I think we have 5 days from the time I serve Officer Allen. He can either request a formal hearing, or if he lets the 5 days lapse, then it's done and over with. If he requests the hearing, we need to set a date and a time.
When are you gonna?
I am going to have him serve this evening,
That'll start 5 days.
5 business days. Only, and that's only for him to respond whether he chooses a hearing or he's just going to let this go. Correct, Alex?
That's correct. And
Okay.
he has to notify us in writing if he wants to exercise his right to appeal.
He has to notify the police commission in writing.
Correct.
So what date is convenient for you?
You know, 5 business days would be, today's the 20 or the 18th. You got the weekend, tomorrow's a federal holiday, Juneteenth. So we would look at the 26th would be the end of the 5 business days. Myself, Lieutenant Archer, will be at the FBI conference until July 1st. Then obviously we're going into the weekend of the 4th. Anytime the 6th through the 10th, I am free. Kind of gets us after the holiday. Does that meet us requirements statutorily, Alex?
So I'm checking to say, I don't think it's business days. I'm double checking that right now. But
Okay.
what we have to be careful of is we can't hold the hearing sooner than 14 days after he receives service.
Okay.
Typically these things, and I don't know that anyone on the commission now has been through a disciplinary hearing before. I know Chief Bratton has. Oftentimes, no one wants to give up their Saturdays, but oftentimes we set these for a Saturday, like a 9 a.m. start, just so that we can move all the way through the hearing and try to get it done in one day. We have done in Fortville, I can think of 2 different hearings over the years. We've done them during the weeknight and just started at 6 or 5:30, 6 o'clock on until everyone had had enough. And if we needed to continue and come back the next day, we did that. So either is fine. It's really up to the commission and everybody's schedule.
And for the board,
Alex, you're suggesting to do it on a Saturday?
It's common to do it on a Saturday. It's just because most people that works better for their work, obviously worse for their personal life and family, but
and for the board, that hearing is basically a trial. You all will be playing judge. I am basically sitting at the prosecutor's office table, and Officer Allen would be at the defense table, and we would each file our motions, and you will have the option and the legal advice from someone to, like, if someone objects to something, they can give you legal advice on how to proceed with that. They won't tell you whether you should or you shouldn't. That's up to you all. But it is like a regular court proceeding.
so I'll jump back in. I've confirmed. So it's 5 days, not business days. So
Okay.
if we assume service, let's just say service tomorrow, even though we get service tonight. So we'll start counting at tomorrow. So 5 would take us to next Tuesday. And this is all laid out in the notice that he'll be served with, his right to request an appeal 5 days. And then the hearing that we're talking about, as I mentioned, can't be sooner than 14 days after he receives notice. So that takes us to Friday, July 3rd. I suspect most people probably don't want to have a hearing on Friday, the night
No,
before the 250th anniversary of the country, nor on Saturday the 4th. So
And-
maybe we look at, that week of July 6th. I know we've got council meeting on July 6th.
We got a police
I-
station on Wednesday.
Yeah, we have a normal police commission meeting on the 8th.
July 8th.
We could set it for the 8th and then just if you request the hearing, we have it and we get the evidence and the hearing that we can that night. If we don't get through it all, we could come back on the 9th.
Sounds good.
I'm good with the 8th if you all are. So we would have our regular open public business meeting at 6:30, and then, or can we just waive that and say we're just going to hold executive session for this hearing?
I would say the latter, Chief, just postpone or just cancel the regular meeting in July, notice up and have the executive session for the hearing.
Okay,
And start it at 6:30, whatever works for the commission.
We can determine after that if we need to schedule another meeting for us, but.
Yeah. I mean, another like public
Yeah.
regular meeting is, we can throw that out a week in advance and we're good there. This one's kind of more high priority, so I'd rather take that time to do this.
So we'll do 6:30 then for executive session?
6:30,
On the 8th,
Okay.
6:30.
July 8th at 6:30 PM. That is filled in on page 2, Alex.
Great.
Who needs to attest on the bottom of the service?
Whoever the officer is that serves Officer
Okay.
Hunter.
I believe that Hancock County Sheriff's Department is going to do that since he lives out of our jurisdiction. I'm assuming that's perfectly fine and legal.
It is, and service counts if we leave a copy at his place of last known residence as well. So
Okay.
if he's not home, whoever the sheriff's deputy or that leaves the notice, we would just have them attest.
Okay.
And just to cover I mean, if you've got a good email for him, Chief, no harm in scanning and sending him a copy as well.
Okay.
That doesn't count as service, but
Right.
um,
Yeah, I do not have a personal email, and his work email is currently on leave also.
okay.
So,
Hey, Alex, this is Gene. Can you hear me?
I can, Gene.
I have a question, and if he submits a letter of resignation, do we still need to have the executive meeting, accepting that letter of resignation?
If it's it depends on if there are any terms of resignation that you need to address and well, couple things here. We can accept the resignation letter if he just resigns and there's nothing more to it than that. Like any other officer resigning. What you would have to meet at some point in time in a regular meeting and make a decision to withdraw the chief to accept the withdrawal of the chief's charges and propose disciplinary action.
Okay, I appreciate that. I totally
Yeah.
understand that. Thank you so
But
much.
we could do that. There wouldn't be a need to call a regular meeting or a special meeting. I'm sorry, you could do that at your regular business meeting. So if he resigns or does not request his appeal in the next 5 days, then the matter is complete, and there's just keep your regular meeting on the 8th, and there won't the board do.
Yeah. You have any questions for Alex? Good. Alex, appreciate your time. Thank you so much.
thanks,
Yeah.
Al.
Yep. Have a good night, everybody.
All right. Any questions for the chief?
Nope.
It's
I'll make a motion
I'd like to adjourn, have a motion to adjourn the meeting at 6:14 PM. Motion,
I'll second.
Second.
all in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Motion approved.